So this is an interesting drink. This is a baijiu. This particular drink is really popular in China, I think especially in Beijing. And I just find that the bottle is very striking. Right? It's a simple design, but it really screams, this is a drink for the people. And you might notice as well, embossed it says 1680. Whoa. Has this company really been around since the 1600s? As far as my research goes, which is preliminary Wikipedia reading, no, this company has not been around that long. As far as I understand, the 1680 actually refers to the inception of this particular type of baijiu, this erguotou type of baijiu. Erguotou means literally second pot head, or head of the second pot. So I think basically it's distilled twice, and it takes the head or the first parts of that second distillation. I think the stuff at the bottom is of a lower quality. So yeah, the 1680 is kind of more of a marketing thing. I think I read this company, Red Star, Beijing Red Star, they have some tenuous kind of claim to that. Apparently, I read, it was maybe the director of production, somebody important at Beijing Red Star, is like a ninth generation descendant of the original brothers who came up with this distillation process. I don't know if that's really true. Wikipedia listed a few sources for that claim, but they were all in Chinese, and when I tried to translate those pages, I just did a quick kind of word search to try to find something relevant to that claim. I didn't find anything, but I also didn't look very hard, so maybe it's true, maybe it's not. So yeah, this company, Beijing Red Star, they're not that old, but the creation of the company is interesting in that it basically aligns with the creation of the People's Republic of China as we know it today. So they had made the production and sale, the private production and sale of alcohol to be illegal, and so this company, Beijing Red Star, they were called something different before, came about basically as a combination of a few pre-existing distilleries, and so they came to be the very first state-owned distillery under the brand new People's Republic. So that is, kind of interesting. Apparently, the Red Star logo, the branding that came about, they had somebody working in the company. It was a Japanese enlistee of the Red Army, and so he thought of the Red Star logo. So yes, very very communist, very for the people kind of drink. Yeah, I think in Beijing, this drink is very kind of working class connotations, because this is incredibly cheap. And look at that, 56%. That's nuts. And yeah, you really don't need much of this to feel anything. It's very, very strong, this drink. I have, so as you can see, I've been drinking some of this, and I'm aware that this drink is quite foul, and so I make a point to always mix it with something. And the good thing about this being 56% is that you can mix it one part of the actual drink and then 10 pods of some soda that doesn't taste horrible. But for scientific and educational purposes, I will I'll have a shot of this just as it is, and I will describe that experience for you. So let's do that. I suppose I'll describe the smell. It doesn't smell very good. It kind of smells like vinegar and a little bit of paint, though. Doesn't smell good at all. But let's pour ourselves a shot. And yeah, okay, you can probably see out the window that it's, maybe it's daytime. Maybe I am having a shot of this at a crisp 2 p.m. You know, look, it'll make me feel a bit warmer. Okay, it's very cold in my room. Look, okay, you worry about yourself. You mind your own business. Okay. All right. Cheers. Oh God. Yeah, Jesus, yeah, it's not good. The aftertaste is very burning. It really lingers. Um, it's a very, very strong drink. I think. Yeah, it's very. I think that this is not really, you know, even though this is extremely strong, it's maybe not catching on as well outside of China. Perhaps the Western palate is just not quite acclimatized to such an incredibly strong drink. It's got a kind of like homemade kind of taste to it, a bit like moonshine, I guess. It's Yeah, wow, the aftertaste is very lingering, very burning. It's very strong. Unlike something like, you know, vodka or whatever. Though, like vodka has a really neutral taste. This is more spiced, I guess. Kind of funky tasting. It's not great. Um, let me now. I'll review my the drink that I've got as a chaser to this. Pick this up in like a little continental grocery store today. I just thought that the bottle slash can is interesting, right? It's got a top like this as if it was, you know, a can, but it's actually a plastic bottle. It's kind of funny, right? So like sparkling pineapple light. I don't know what makes it light, but okay. I'll review this too as a bonus. Very nice. Tastes like pineapples. Very good. It has washed out the taste of the baijiu from my mouth, so 10 out of 10. I still recommend this erguotou, even though it tastes like shit, because it is incredibly strong. Yeah, even from that tiny little shot that I had, I certainly feel it. So I would say this very communist, very working class friendly drink for the people. So despite it all, 8 out of 10. All right, that's the whole video. Go get out of my house. Go. Thanks for watching though. Check out the Patreon for exclusive monthly content.